Hey, what's happening? This is Jamel from Bermuda. I've got a question for you guys. Is Loaded Lux going to body Ayeverb? Is it going to come like that sharp Lux, that calculated Lux, that Lux that penetrates your mind with his words, that assassin type of Lux, that Lux like with their flow, their poise, their chemistry, the articulated Loaded Lux? Is it going to come with like that calico energy type of performance? Because I feel if he comes with that calico like performance energy level, it's going to be hard for Verb. Because, like I said, and I've said this before, Lux has put on the best performance that I'm seeing in battle rap thus far. Performance. It took a couple of hours, yes, took a couple of losses, but as far as his performance, has put on the best performance that I'm seeing, and that was against Calico, where he is poised and he is calculated. Right, he ripped Calico apart from different angles. He is talking to him like from a man's perspective, talking to somebody that's immature in the mind. So he ripped into Calico, but he was educating him at the same time. So there's words that he is using. They were pinpointing. They were sharp. Like he is like a marksman. Is he gonna come with that same intensity against Verb? That's the difference. That's what I want to know. Because if he comes with that same intensity against Verb, it's going to be a long night for Verb. And I think the coin toss, see who goes first. Let's see who goes first because we know what Lux is like. Lux could get busy. He's got that flow, his poise, he's got that chemistry, and his not just articulate, his scientific too. He hits from all different levels. Like I'm never seeing a battle rapper as poised and dynamic. He's like a poet when he battles. It's like a free spirited thinker when he battles. I'm never really seen that before. I've never seen that out of a battler before. Like the wordplay and his calculation, and it's like a poet. It's a free thinker when he battles. So what I'm saying for Verb to hang in, Verb's got to step his game up, and Verb stepped up his game against Mook. You know, he did well against Mook. Verb came with the stuff. Verb came with it. Verb could bring it. Verb could hit from different angles too. Verb's a firm MC, a firm battle rapper. He's not a walk in the park. But I think I want to see what's going to happen with the coin toss. Who's going to go first? Who's going to go second? Because whoever goes first, they're going to have to set the tune. They're going to have to set the bar real high. Because if Verb goes first and sets the bar real high, like going first has its advantages and its disadvantages. Has its disadvantages in the sense you get to see what the other opponent's doing or not doing. So even if you did come with something prepared, you could edit something out. You see one of his weaknesses and edit it into your rhymes. So when you come out, you could spit like so. But one of the advantages of going first is like you get to set the tempo. You could feel the crowd. You could get the crowd going. You could get the crowd on your side, especially if you have a solid round all the way through. So I'm saying like Verb's got to have a solid round all the way through. He can't be having these flat spots in his runs. Now for Lux is known for saying a lot. It's got a lot of filler in his stuff. And when they say filler, stuff that's not really getting hit, right? So he needs to make sure, like he takes the long way to get to his point. Sometimes it takes long to get in his point. And when it hits hard. But however, when it's doing a scheme and it don't hit at all, right? And I think that's where Locks has failed in a couple of battles where he's lost. Like their schemes, their filler stuff ain't hitting. You got to make sure when you got a lot to say before you get to your punch or your scheme, you got to make sure that what you're saying hits at the end. Because if done hit at the end, Locks is at a disadvantage. So he's just got to stay on that consistent level and make sure he hits what he says at the end hits. Like if you look at Locks' battle against Calico, what he was saying in between before he got to his point was fire. They're on rounds of like fire. They're on verses of fire all the way through. So his verses are got to be solid all the way through. But other than that, I think that this battle right here, For Lux, it's a lot at stake. It's a lot at stake. It's been off. Like, how long has it been off? His last battle was who? Was it Hollow or Clips? Was his last battle Clips or Hollow? I think it was Clips. That was his last battle, and I'm giving that one to Clips. Clips beat him. Clips came with his A game, but I'm not here to talk about that. I'm just give you my opinion that Clips did beat him. Now I noticed, and I'm said this previously in another video, Lux is like it's been on a decline since Calico. Cause who did he face? He faced Mook. Mook exposed him on Total Slaughterhouse. Right, that's the same night that Joe Budden battled Hollow. Mook exposed him about that diss track, Sneak Diss and Buster. So then he had to go apologize to Buster. And I'm not saying it's wrong for me apologizing, but Mook exposed him and made him look silly to a degree, like what he's been doing. Like he Lux makes people look silly in the ring. That's what he done to Calico. He talked down to him. He really got to Calico, but at the same time, he went from Calico, like his performance went down. It's like them schemes weren't hidden. Who he went to after Mook? I think it was Hollow. Hollow didn't play with him, even from the first round, right from the jump. Lux went first that night. And Hollow came right out the gate with a joke, had the crowd laughing, had the crowd on his side. But when I saw that, I knew, like when Hollow opened up with that little joke on your boy about the Hell's Angel jacket and the Eddie Murphy pants, I knew he came to battle. Then right from the gate, he just kept on building momentum. Lux was solid in that battle too, but then Lux went after Hollow. Then he went to Clips. He came solid. He came good against Clips too, but Clips came for different A game. Clips was on another level that night. You got an extravagant, strong, dynamic Charlie Clips that night. You got that Charlie Clips, like he ran in that thing. Because Clips has got a lot to say too, like them schemes that he puts together. Like when Clips' schemes are on, it's hard to stop him, right? But and then Lux went to Arsenal. Says, if you ask me, Arsenal was talking to him like he is a junkie or something. Shouting right in his face, I got this started, this, that, and the other. Talk down to him like a junkie. So that's when Lux came with the Kung Fu suit that night. He told Arsenal one is wrong, I came to cook my dog. So he said some things like that done hit, and also like with Lux, Hollow exposed him in the sense like saying like, just because you don't understand him doesn't mean that it's nice. And some of the things are complex that Lux says that makes sense, and some of the things are complex and it don't hit and don't make no sense. But outside of that, if he comes with his pen sharp, because it's been off for a while, right? He's had time to regress and regroup. And Lux is a thinker. I give him credit. Lux is a thinker. His style's universal. His style's out of this world. Like his performance is out of this world. I've never seen it like that before. So I think if he comes like that Calico mode and higher, he's gonna have to come higher than that. But even that, like even his freestyle on Funk Flex, that was crazy. He was sending a warning out to battle rappers without attacking anybody in battle. But that freestyle in itself, that freestyle was crazy. What he said, I'll tear you up like pneumonia. He went right off in that freestyle. That freestyle was crazy. So there's licks that he talking there in battles. He needed that. Because now, like, you got a giant that's waiting to come back up because he can't lose again. He loses again, this can go into decline even more. Probably lose negotiating power. And a lot of people have different opinions. Oh, Lux didn't lose to this person, Lux didn't lose to that person. But I even saw, back to the Ayeverb now, I saw Ayeverb versus Woods. And that was a solid battle. Ayeverb could talk shit. Ayeverb could talk that shit. Can't take nothing away from Ayeverb. He knows how to talk shit. He could deliver. It's hardcore. He comes with them hardcore rhymes. Okay, especially against Goods. He did a great battle against Goods. Okay, what is coming with that street stuff. That's his style. Comes with that street stuff. That freestyle ability, right? And also about Verb, I like what I saw in him against Mook because he stepped it right up. I like when he's on, nigga, F your black power. Let's see how much power he's got when we took his scar from. Let's see how much power he's got now. But he went in on Mook. That was a good battle. He went in and did his thing, even though a lot of people tried to underplay it. But even after me rewatching that battle, like, because I was a little bit biased, I said Mook won because I like Mook. I like Mook as a battle rapper too. So, I was being biased. I'm not even gonna lie. But after recapping that battle again, I'm gonna give that to Verb. He earned it. So what I'm saying, like, Verb didn't get crushed against Mook like a lot of people was expecting. Verb, vegan Verb, this has been calling the Lux for a little while now. I don't know what's been happening in between, but it's finally going down. And it's going to be a great night for battle. It's going to be a great night for battle rap history. It's going to be one for the culture too, because these guys are getting put on a performance, right? Verb could hold his own in the ring. Verb's not going to play with Lux because he knows a lot's at stake. Because if he don't come with his A game and more, he knows he'll get body bag 3-0. Now, in order for him to avoid that body bag 3-0, it's got to come in. It's got to do what it's got to do, what it's got to do at best. He ain't got to worry about, if I'm going up against Lux, get that pen, mark that pen up. Work on your schemes, work on your delivery, your freestyles. You might want to hit with a little joke here and there. Mix it up. Go off the top, rebuttals. You got to come with every DM when you're coming against Lux. You can't just come with a few things in your arsenal. That's like getting to a machete with a gunfight. You got to go to him fully prepared. There's an assassin in that ring. And like I said, one of the most educated, articulate battle rappers I'm seeing. His poise. And when he hits, he hits. He sciences things right out. He will go down as one of the greats, but it's not the greatest battle rapper. That goes to Cassidy. But at the same time, like, Verb is on a mission. Verb's not calling him out to get 3-8. Verb's calling him out because Verb knows he's got something special to offer on that night. And I might be contradicting myself, but hey, I'm entitled to do that. I'm human. I don't know how this battle's going to go. I can't call a winner in this one. Because like I said, Lux's performance has been on a decline, which is a dangerous thing. Because right now it's fresh and hungry, rejuvenated, and refreshed his mind. But Verb on the same time is coming off a great performance versus Mook. So it's got that energy. It's got that confidence. Right? And Verb could talk to you too. He ain't getting play with you. That's one thing I like about Verb. His not getting play. It can come from different angles. It's going in that vegan tip. It's cleaned up his diet and all that. And Verb's taking this battle serious. Like, probably way more serious, like more focused than with the Mook battle. And I'm not saying he didn't take that as serious as he should have, but he knows he's coming up against an assassin. And he don't want to get 3-8. He wants to win that. Right? And if he wins it, it won't be a 3-0. Probably be like a 2-1 or something. I don't see nobody 3-0 and nobody in this battle. I don't see nobody 3-0 and nobody. But my question to you, Lord, I want to know, is Lux gonna body Verb? Look, subscribe to my channel. My name is Jamal Hassel. I'm from Bermuda. And look, I want to thank the battle rap community. And I've said this a few times before. We got different opinions. Somebody might ask me off in the comment section. But I don't mind that. So long nobody's threatening nobody or anything. I don't mind that because it shares about the passion for battle rap that people have. When you have the passion like that, I like it. I like seeing that. That's all that shares me, is that you're passionate about what you do and you like what you do. But battle rap community, keep up the good work. Let's grow the culture. Battle rap bloggers, keep on putting that information out there. Shout out to all my battle rap bloggers. Hey man, you guys inspire me. It's a platform we got to entertain people. All right? But look, subscribe to the channel below. Nice talking to you guys. Have a great day.